We're brothers. We're happy and we're singing and we're colored. Give me a high five.
What up? You know we don't do no intro for this. No intro needed. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what we here for. We usually do these on the weekend, but we have a special occasion. So I mean, look, James, we're gonna keep this short and sweet. Shout out to everybody that's coming in the chat. I know they want to talk to you though, dog. Uh, I don't even know how to do this. So I mean, I'll say this much. I don't think we're gonna be talking about Dak versus Hurts for a while, but how you feeling? How you feeling?
I mean, I don't know how I'm feeling. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't know how I'm feeling. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? My emotions are all over the place right now because of the frustration. I don't know. Just my hi everybody, what's going on? But you know, kind of my emotions just kind of all over the place. Like I'm a lot more calm. I went out, you know, when after the game was over, I really didn't do a rant, anything like that. You know, I was more calm, cool, and collective. But you know, just I don't know. That's
What does
what I
this
feel
take?
right now.
So, all right, to you know, I was gonna say not to take shots, but it is what it is at this point.
Right.
I said last year, you know, kind of jestfully, I was kind of joking about it with the whole, this might be it, you know, this might be the last run for Dak Prescott and Mike McCarthy. Who's coming out of this game with the blame? Like, who's like, because it felt like everything.
Mike
Okay.
Mike McCarthy, I would say, is the biggest blame of this. You know, I was looking at the all 22 a little bit earlier today, and just some of the route concepts that he was giving Dak, and there definitely ain't no excuse for Dak because I went in on him too. But I just don't like the route concepts. San Francisco came in with a really good game plan. I don't know, it's just like they came in ready for us. You feel me? It's like this was an important game for us, but it felt like they came in more prepared than we were. You know what I mean? And that was the frustrating part. For as much we were all talking about this game, what it meant, you would have thought that it would have been a better showing or a better preparation from the Cowboys in, because it just looked like San Francisco was dialed in from the first play on offense and defense. It just looked like, you know, on the offensive side, they were getting the ball out quick. They knew who to attack on our defense. They knew where to go after Micah Parsons, and other guys didn't really step up. But like I said, Mike McCarthy is the head coach of this. He's the play caller right now. And everybody was saying, you know, Kellen Moore is gone. So Mike McCarthy, and we've seen him have a good showing against weak teams. Okay, that's good. But you got to be able to show that offensive side against these top teams. And I think that's the issue that's been going on in Dallas, is that the reality is that we smash bad teams. Okay, what you're supposed to do.
Not
Medium team.
but
Well, you know. But like I said, Cardinals, they play hard every time, so I'll give them that. They play hard every game. But, you know, and then when even medium team, you know, the mid-level teams, we beat those. But when it comes to upper echelon teams, when you need to come in prepared and really handle your business, it just seems like you fall short, and I don't like that.
no, I respect that. I mean, look, hey, this is what I'm gonna see a couple of the comments, you know what I'm saying? But I do want to ask this because Tuck said this on Twitter. He basically was like, you know, asking people what it would take for the Cowboys, you know, to actually Cowboys fans to have confidence in the Cowboys again. I should put it like that. So Rev Rebel says that the only way this team gets their confidence back is if they beat Philly. Are we like what will it take? Maybe that's the better question, but what would it take for
Not
you
my
to
opinion.
feel
Not
more
my
confident
opinion.
in this team?
Not my opinion. I mean, because I feel like we can still beat Philly because it's a division game, and those games are different. You know what I'm saying? We see the Eagles 2 times a year. You see Washington 2 times a year. You know these teams. It's the teams outside the division where you got to make the play. You feel me? So I don't think that beating the Eagles, regardless of your record, is going to say, "Oh, okay, we back at it now." You know, I don't think that because at the end of the day, those are division games, and when you play in division, those are going to happen. It matters in the playoffs. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, you got a tough schedule. You still got to play the Dolphins. You still have to play The Chargers are getting ready to come up. The Kellen Moore Bowl. That's Sunday. And then you still have to play Buffalo. Like, you still got teams on your schedule. The Lions. The Lions are formidable.
Very good team.
You got other teams on there that you're gonna have to handle your business. So I don't think the Philly game will say, "Oh, that will just bring our confidence back." We just need to win games that we're supposed to win, and we just need to play good football. And right now, we're not playing, I would say, good football the last few weeks, because it just seems like people are getting a beat on us, and it just seems predictable. That's the word I'm getting out. That's the things that they were saying about Mike McCarthy, and I'm not jumping the ship on him, but those are the things that they were saying about him in Green Bay. His play calling was stale. It was predictable, and that's why him and Aaron Rodgers were going at it, because of the lack of creativity. That's what Aaron Rodgers was complaining about, the lack of creativity in the offense. And when it came to really having the nuts or cojones to, like, we had a 4th and 2. It was second quarter. We were driving. We were like around 48-yard line. It was 4th and 2. We had 3 timeouts. It was still like 48 seconds left in the game. We punted. And, they had already jumped on us. You feel me? So you kind of needed one of those, hey, we need to get some more points in before halftime. And just that kind of thing right there, the scariness. So that was kind of the ouster, and it's starting to rear its ugly head in the few short games when you took over the play calling. So that's something that's going to have to be looked at.
We look at this defense. That defense is supposed to be the caveat. That's supposed to be what really carries you through everything. 48 points they dropped on y'all? 42 points on that defense. It looked like Purdy could do whatever he wanted to. Obviously, there was, mistakes on the offensive side, 3 turnovers from Dak. Player-wise, what do you have the players to get back, or is this who you are? Because after the Cardinals game, I could sit here, give you the shadow of doubt, say, hey, sometimes you get punched in the mouth, but this isn't just losing. You guys lost. Like, this was a bad loss to a good team, a decent team. I mean, do you have the players right now? I'm hearing that there's still, injuries that you guys are facing, but do you even have the players, in your opinion, to get back to where you need to go, where you can talk about Super Bowl contention this year? Or is it
First of all, we ain't talking Super Bowl shit.
I respect that.
We're not talking no Super Bowl nothing. Okay, now it's game by game. All that talking, all that noise, shut the hell up, in my opinion. Shut the hell up. I mean, we talked about it. Guys gonna have podcasts. This is the 2023, 2024 age. It's social media, so you can't really hate on it. But I'm old school, so I can hate on it, because I'm used to, where it wasn't social media. Once the game was over, you got back in the lab and made it happen. Not jump on a podcast after you got your ass whooped and just talk about this. Oh, George Kittle's is saying F Dallas. Well, if it's it wasn't that personal. What? We hate San Francisco, dog. Do you know the rivalry from that? And you didn't think it was be personal, and just because you're friends, it's never going to be F Dallas? Like, how did you not know that? So that kind of stuff right there just annoys me. And like I said, they're gonna have it, they're gonna do it, but those type of things annoy me. And you know what, Micah? Hey, y'all all got to do better, bro. Like, this is. I told you, Joe, Dak, and who you asked me who the 2 important people in this game that you really got to step up and make it happen. I said Dak, who didn't, and Micah, who didn't. I said these need to be statement type games for you. Your offensive coordinator didn't help you, Dak, first of all, but you didn't help yourself. Okay, you didn't help yourself. But Micah, you're supposed to be this leader of the defense, right? We've been claiming you were being this leader of the defense, but a lot of things I heard after the game was not leadership. If you want me to keep it all the way funky, things that I'm annoyed about is after you got your ass kicked, you're doing a jersey swap with Christian McCaffrey. That bothers me. I first of all, I hate the jersey swap, period. Y'all swapping jerseys after you get stomped or beat up in the game. Y'all jump up there and hurry up and run and go swap a jersey. What the F? I don't understand that. That's crazy as hell to me. And then after that, then you keep on saying, oh, you know what? We beat ourselves. No, you did not beat yourselves. San Francisco whooped your ass. San Francisco kicked your ass. And you're saying we beat ourselves? No, you didn't. Just like with the Cardinals game. You didn't beat yourself in the Cardinals game either. They came in and punched you in the mouth. And I'm tired of hearing that excuse. Oh, we didn't. Oh, we did. No, you didn't. And then when you say, oh, we're just as good as them. Not right now. You're not. Not right now. You're not. They've been kicking your ass, so you're not as good as them. So it was just almost like a denial of what was going on, and that was what I don't like, because it just seemed like there was a lot of denial from Micah Parsons and not reality of saying, yo, we got our ass kicked and we need to get back in the lab. It starts with me. You feel me? This is where it comes. It starts with me because I'm the leader of the defense and I take full responsibility for not playing the way I'm supposed to play. And we need to get back in the lab as a team and get this ship right, because this is unacceptable. We cannot, this is unacceptable. This is what you would like to hear. You feel me? Not all the other excuses that seem to me coming from your supposed leader. You feel me? And then your other guys who I said, if they're taking out Micah Parsons the game, other guys need to step up. So all that talking DeMarcus Lawrence does, we this, we that, I didn't see you in the game. So it's like y'all do all that talking, but go on the field and back it up. And then once you get smacked, then you want to come with excuses. I'm not trying to hear that shit. Excuse my language.
No, you're good. I respect that. I mean, I think a lot of Eagles, I think a lot of my chat is probably surprised right now that you're being so honest, because we're used to, I think this is the breaking point, though. I really do for y'all.
But I've always been honest, Joe. You
have.
I don't never try to pull no punches, make no excuses from my team. We get beat. I don't make no excuses. That's just what it is.
This feels like the breaking point, though. It really does. I mean, I can't be told nothing right now, and you have a super chat. So,
so what's up, sis? She said, my brother, keeping it real. I came to support you. I appreciate you. Love you like no other, sis. I'm not in the mood right now for any joking, attacking on Dallas. We all know we played terrible. I'm still down with my team regardless, Joe. I appreciate you, sis.
I respect it, man. I know if I caught you probably right after the game, we probably would have had a little bit of a different reaction, especially from everybody going crazy. But shout out to my guy, Devontae Jones, with the $5 super chat. He said, don't compare Dak and Jalen again. My running back has 2 300-yard games, but Dak has none. Before the last question I'll ask, and if anybody has any questions, we'll get maybe one more in. What is it with Dak right now? Because, earlier in the year, we could say he was just doing kind of what he had to do. But now looking at this game, it looks like he might be struggling. Maybe those games weren't necessarily him just doing what he had to do and maybe trying to protect him as a coach. Is there something wrong with Dak, or is there something wrong with how the coaches are using Dak, in your opinion?
I really can't put my finger on it. I just feel like you just crumble against big teams. That's just the part of me that I only thing I can say. You have these ultimate game plans when you're playing these regular teams. You feel me? You got these ultimate game plans. You're using motion. You're using all kind of guys. You're being tricky. But then when you come against these tough teams, all of a sudden you're close to the vest. All of a sudden the play calling gets shrunk down, and then all of a sudden you're doing this. You're not opening it up. And that's the thing I don't like. So I feel like it does hinder the quarterback, because you're being all open when you're playing the Giants. You're being all open when you're playing Patriots. But then when you play Niners, you're doing 5 ends. You're doing quick outs when you know that damn Fred Warner and Greenlaw sitting on the damn routes. You're doing predictable play calling that they they're sitting. They put a single high and they matched us up man to man and said, beat us. You feel me? So that's real arrogant to me, and they're coming at y'all like that, and y'all just wilt under that. And that's, like I said, that's what I don't like, and I think it's on Dak to make throws, because the first couple plays of the game, he had the second pass of the game, he had the rookie out there who I don't know why he's out there over Jake Ferguson starting. They're trying to push him because he's a second round draft pick, but Schoonmaker was open. He threw it high. So you had a first 3 and out. So they took the ball all the way down the field and scored 7, right, Joe? If you complete that pass, that was about to the 48-yard line. Now you might be cooking with something. So just that one little play could have started a whole trend of things. You got 6 yards in the first quarter. You didn't get a first time for the first 17 minutes. Like I said, that's on your coordinator, and that's on your quarterback. That's on everybody. That's on your offensive line. That's on your running back. That's on things that I've spoke about before the game happened. I put out keys that I said, watch these things. I said, Tony Pollard, he's averaging 2.65 yards after contact. That's his lowest of his career. I don't know if he has the burst. Get Rico Dowdell involved more because he's a power runner. Throw Hunter Lukey, who's your rookie, who they're not going to look to get the ball. You see what I'm saying? Be creative in this game. Don't pull it close to the vest because, oh, this is the Niners. They've been kicking our ass. So we got to play it, we got to play this tight. So we got to come out here with a no. When you play like that, you're going to get smacked in the mouth like it was. And you should have used other outlets to help your offense. And that was not happening. So, yeah, I said this is squarely on Mike McCarthy. He said it after the game. But honestly, I don't want to hear that crap from him because he said it after the Cardinals. You said it after the Cardinals. Then you come right back and say, oh, that's on me. Okay, that's two times in 3 weeks. It's on you. I don't want to hear that crap no more. You've been a coach for a long time in the NFL.
Yeah.
That should not be on you. You get what I'm saying? Maybe if it was a young coordinator in the game, Mike McCarthy, you've been in the league how long? I don't want to hear that.
Yeah. James says that most of the show will be attacking Dak. It's really not. I mean, I'm just trying to figure out what's going on, and I think you guys are too. I think
this ain't about no attacking Dak, but I'm not gonna sit there and Dak is blameless. You feel me? And I'm no disrespect to nobody, but I don't really care about anybody's thoughts or feelings on it. These are my feelings and my thoughts. And if I want to talk about Dak Prescott, I'm going to. If I want to talk about Mike McCarthy, I'm going to. So that's just what it is. Everybody has their own opinions, and if you want to keep that opinion, that's fine. But Dak got to get better, and so does damn Mike McCarthy, and that's just the way it is.
Yeah, and if James, you have the other James in the comments right now. If you got a different opinion, you can type more than 5 sentences. I promise you, you can go ahead and give us your opinion. But yeah, it is what it is. Anyways, last question I have, and then we can get off of here. I know it's late, everybody. I'm just getting off work myself. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We got 100 people. This is what we do. We own up. You know what I'm saying? When the Eagles haven't had to do it yet, we might not have to do it for a little while. But when we lose, we come on here and we own up. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And I respect James for always coming on here. He knew yesterday. He already knew what time it was. Oh, actually, I won't ask my question. I'll let Devontae end this off. Shout out to him with the $2 super chat. So, James, in your opinion, who is the best team in the NFC East? And I think this is the perfect ending to this because, I mean, the ultimate keep it real test.
Yeah, I mean, the best team in the NFC East right now is the Philadelphia Eagles. I said it on my show. I don't see. Here's the thing. I don't have. Yeah, okay, whatever. Our fan base too emotional, okay, and our fan base is blind too. So, but yeah, very. You're right, James. You're right. Frail mentality.
I feel like he's the one showing weakness by having a type.
You feel me? You feel me? Yeah, I ain't tripping. But yeah, I'll give you that. Like I said, after the game was over, I said, the Niners and the Eagles are the best teams because they're undefeated. You can't be a best team if you're 3-2 and you just got mollywopped by a team that's supposed to be you competing for. So if you just got mollywopped, another team is 5-0. It's only one plus one is 2. But right now, as I said before, you guys are finding ways to win. 5 games. We talked about the Washington game. You didn't play good. They just got mollywopped by Chicago, but you won the game. You played the Patriots. We mollywopped them. Y'all barely won, but y'all won the game. So you guys are finding ways to win. And that's what I said a couple weeks ago when we lost to the Cardinals. Championship teams find ways to win games. That's it. Because if you're a championship team, when you're playing not the best, if you're not on your game right now, because every week you're not going to be on your game. Every week is not going to be 30 points, 40 points. Your defense may not play the best. You may have turnovers. Your team will not play the best. But when you still find ways to win those games, whether it's a tough game, whether it's a bottom feeder team or a good team, and you still find ways to win those games, that's what our championship teams are made of. And that's how you find your barometer. And right now, the Dallas Cowboys are not playing championship football. And right now, the Philadelphia Eagles are 5-0, and they kind of are.
I'm getting your sister mad. I think I'm getting your sister mad. I'm sorry. What am I supposed to do? I'm trying to be cool with it, but hey, this is the fun part of it. I get to just sit back and hear that we're good this year, man. It feels good. It feels good. That game against the Rams was nice.
Trapaholic says no. Dak did not smile after. I'm like that's people just you're just looking at everything now. Why would Dak smile after he throw an interception? You could have it could, that's not no smile after interception. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just what it is. But at the end of the day, right now, Dallas is, I mean, I would say probably the third or fourth team in the NFC right now. Because, like I said, them Lions are a formidable team. And right now, I would say we're right there with them as far as if you're looking at the NFC right now. I would say I'm going to go ahead and give the Niners a little bit of the edge over you guys. Even though you guys did beat them in the championship game, I just feel like they just a little bit. I feel
I
like
can respect that.
they're
They
playing
have.
really.
I will say this, and it's not to like give y'all any flowers, trust me, but the win over you guys is probably a better win than we've had in any of our games. I mean, maybe the Rams we can put up against that, but we don't have a statement game like they do right now. You know what I'm saying? So I'll give it to them right now until we beat them. And I said beat them, not play them. Until we go out there and beat them, because I see the Smitty in here, and I think he's a 49ers fan, and he's talking about the Eagles are next. Cannot wait. I promise you, I cannot wait to that game. I hope that we're both undefeated, and I hope we smack the hell out of y'all. And I think we're going to San Fran. I could be wrong about that, but if y'all coming to our house again, don't buy tickets. Don't buy tickets.
Like I said, that'll be a game to watch because hopefully Brock Purdy is able to play in that whole game, because I felt like that championship game kind of got, we understand injuries are part of the game, but I feel like it kind of got, I really want to see if Brock Purdy could do it. So hopefully he stays healthy. I want to see him against that Philly game, and that'll be a good game between two teams, and I want to see what happens with it. But right now, we can't worry about anything else but the San Diego or the Los Angeles Chargers, because, I mean, they're not the great team, but right now, you don't want to lose to the Chargers and kill them more, bro.
If y'all lose to the Chargers, bro, I might not even make you do this. I ain't even gonna lie. If y'all lose to the Chargers, that will be bad. No, I'm definitely gonna make you do it, but that will be
that's
bad.
cool. That's cool, Jones. Hey, I respect somebody who would be respectful, so I don't have no problem answering.
Yeah, he got one more question with the what do you think about? I think you already said it, so if you want to rehash, but
yeah, I can just rehash it. I didn't appreciate him. I didn't appreciate him at all. I feel like, like I said, if you're supposed to be the leader of this defense, you're supposed to be the guy. It was just like a lot of denial. It was like nonchalant. I didn't see anger. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see like, I'm mad at this. I think that's what's bothering me even right now. I don't see the anger of it. You keep on saying all you care about is the Super Bowl. All I want is the Super Bowl. I don't care about nothing else. Well, games like this, when you get your ass kicked, you should be out there like, first when they put that microphone in your face, man, I'm pissed. Like, nah, this ain't acceptable. It starts with me. That's what I feel like I was wanting to hear. It starts with me. We got to get better. Not, man, San Francisco, okay, we got the goodest players then, we got good as talent as them. We just beat ourselves. What? Like, I don't like that. And then you go on your podcast, and then, like I said, he's talking about George Kittle's like, oh, it wasn't even that personal. He's making it that personal, but yeah, laugh now, cry later. Okay, we'll see. You know what I mean? I didn't like that. I think it should have been a lot sterner from Parsons. And then, like you said, doing the jersey swap after that ass kicking, that was crazy to me. Like, wow, you just got smashed, and it's all on camera. Everybody's gonna take a picture of that, dog.
Yeah. And one thing I will say, I'm a fan of Micah Parsons. I'm a Penn State fan. So at the end of the day, I got nothing but love for Micah Parsons as a player and what he did for our school.
Cut it out. I don't mean to cut you off. Niners and Cowboys are always a rivalry. Cut that out, Robinson.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. Yeah, hey, they definitely got the upper hand on this rivalry right now.
Not really. It's 20-19. They have no upper hand. They have one victory over us. It's 20-19.
That's a big victory. They scored enough points to have 2 victories off that one victory.
You're right. But I can say this. Though, and it could be totally crazy, but the season ain't over. That's when I can
It's
say
not.
you didn't beat us in the playoffs. You beat us in the regular season. So there's still time to get this ship right and play you and see you again in the playoffs. And there's always a chance to rewrite this story. So that's what I'm going to live off of. That this wasn't the playoffs and we're not going home. So no, it is a rivalry, and it will always be a rivalry. And I would love to see y'all again. I hear people saying I don't want to play them again. I'm sorry, I don't want to do that scared mentality, dog. Eventually, you're gonna have to cut the head off of Goliath. Eventually,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to smack him after you've been whooping your ass off for so long. We've seen it time and time again. We remember when we were owning the Niners and we were beating them in every championship game, and all they cared about was beating us. You feel what I'm saying? And then when they finally got that 94 victory, it was like the monkey off their back. And then we saw when we used to smack Green Bay all the time. And then they finally started getting that upper hand on us and started beating us. You don't forget it. And then you eventually want to get over that. And I want to get over that hump, and I don't want to run away from them. I want to see them again. Everybody's like, I don't want to hope somebody else beats them in the playoffs and we don't got to see them again. No, I don't, because I'm tired of losing that team. And I'm tired of, hopefully they beat them so we don't got to play them. That's a scared mentality. And if you have a scared mentality against that team, you're going to lose to somebody else too.
Yeah, I respect that. And before we get out of here, somebody asked, 681 boy said, "Is this segment only when we lose?" No, y'all the only ones that been losing. So
we do this. We decided to do this segment this year to say that whoever loses, you got to come on right after and deal with the other side of it. So yeah, I'm eating mine. Hopefully he can eat his very soon. I'm hoping you eat 2 in a row so I can feel better in my life right now. But that's not going on. But like I said, I ain't never scared to man up and take what it was. I hit up Joe as soon as the game was over, like, send the link, bro, let's get it.
Yeah, no, it's all love, it's all fun. And shout out to everybody in the chat, man, because you guys, honestly, I put it in the chat before we even started. I was like, keep it football, have fun, talk yo ish, we'll have fun with it. But and y'all did amazing. There's nobody in here that I'm like, bro, chill out, what the hell's going on?
Very respectable. I
respect it.
It's been at the last 2 times, so I definitely appreciate that.
Yeah, I like it. He's an Eagles fans be killing me. But we got this one. All right, so we found one. The wanted poster is now down to 2. We just got to figure the hell out. Where is Dak and where is Micah Parsons? Because they was definitely
that's
definitely not
lovely.
at that game.
That is lovely right there.
Shout out to my girl with the dope thumbnail and everything. She's amazing. She hates doing them when it's you. She's like, oh, don't do this to him. But nah, it's all love. It's all fun, man. But I think we good to get up out of here. I appreciate everybody that's in here. You got anything you want to say to these people before we get out of here, brother?
Hey man, that's classic. When he sent me that, dog, I was just chilling, and he sent me that. I got that in my mouth. Bro, I couldn't do nothing but laugh. Like, you can't be mad at that. The last 2 times we lost, your girl has made great thumbnails. So yeah. I can't even get mad at that stuff.
And she got to do it when I lose too. So
yeah, you better make sure she get creative with you. Tell her don't be trying to be easy on you. Tell her don't be trying to be easy on you when y'all lose. You know what I'm saying? I tell her go hard. And matter of fact, when y'all lose, tell her to hit me up so I can have the design features.
I got you. She'll do that. She will definitely do that. But nah, guys, we really do appreciate y'all. We'll be back Saturday at 10 o'clock, normal time. We had a couple of weeks that we had to figure some things out, but we should be good this week. And I'll be back tomorrow morning with Philly Morning Joe. I'm sure you got some stuff coming out. You got anything you want to kind of plug? Make sure people know you got coming out soon.
Just make sure continue to support the Best of Enemies show. I can't wait till we actually do our live when we play each other. That's gonna be lit. So can't wait for that. Continue to support. I really appreciate both sides. I appreciate you Philly fans. Y'all wasn't being reckless with your talk the last 2 times we lost. So I would definitely give y'all a shout out for being respectful. Hey, talk to me. I don't care, but y'all were respectful for it. So I definitely respect that from the Philly side. I really respect that from the Philly side. And then, my Cowboys people, what it is. We got the final word tomorrow. We got Burgers and Blitzes. We got the Star, Big Star Show Thursday. And then obviously we got Best of Enemies. So stay focused. Let's try to get it together, and we'll see what it is. But always thank you for the support, and we love y'all.
Yeah, we definitely do. But other than that, y'all know what it is. I am Joe, and that is the guy that unfortunately grew up loving the Cowboys. But y'all know what it is, man. We best of enemies. We love y'all. Peace.
We're brothers. We're happy and we're